And all I could think about was like, if I have to live through them saying goodbye,
Yeah.
I will be on the news tomorrow. And hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Madeline Bookout, Ghost of Christmas Past.
And I'm Hannah Bookout, Ghost of Christmas Present. And this is the Check This Book Out podcast, where two book-obsessed sisters talk about fantasy and romance books.
Today, we have another book review episode for you. We are reviewing the Good Spirits romance book by B.K. Borison. This came out probably, I don't know, a month ago.
Oh, really?
It came out recently.
Oh.
This fall.
I didn't know that.
Maybe even in November.
Mm.
So, I won't lie. This is not a spoiler, but it's a Christmas book.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Well, I feel like that's obvious from the cover.
It's obvious from the cover, and like if you even read the first sentence of the book blurb,
yeah,
and if you listen to the introduction, like you would know this is a Christmas book. I want to do a disclaimer that because this episode is releasing before Thanksgiving, I'm not one of those people.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I am not one of those people, but that's just how the stars aligned this year.
Yeah.
So, hopefully this will get you in the Christmas mood, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho, without further ado, everybody, grab your cat and your compass, find your comfy reading chair, and let's check this book out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, taking down the fall decorations from our backdrop was kind of sad because Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet, so.
Yeah, it definitely felt a little bit premature, but what are you to do? And look at our cute little book tree.
This was inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers. She has a book account, and it's Kiki's Book Rats. So if you follow Keaton,
super cute.
Yeah, I was inspired.
Turned out really good.
Thank you, Keaton, for the inspo.
And the bow is really cute too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would preface this by saying this book was so out of my comfort zone. I'll just preface and say that.
Okay.
For many reasons.
I had to give you like a warning.
You did.
When you started it.
You did, yeah. No spoiler warnings yet, but this book has magic realism, which Madeline knows I'm very about. Yeah. It's very
hit or miss.
Yeah. Also, like, reading a Christmas book, honestly, in my head just sounds so cringe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like I just,
Christmas books.
I expected to hate it. Not gonna lie.
I am not gonna lie. I also expected you to hate it.
Why'd you want to read it?
No, I expected you to hate it.
No, I know. Then why'd you want us to read it?
Evil. I don't know.
Evil.
Anyway. I didn't expect you to hate it, but I was a little concerned that you wouldn't like it. But
yeah.
Before we get into any of that, should we start with our ratings?
We shall.
Have you thought about your rating?
I have, and I feel like I'm pretty set.
I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
All right, our ratings of Good Spirits by B.K. Borison on 3. 1, 2, 3. 4.5.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm really proud of myself. This was... I actually really loved this book.
Yeah.
Many tears.
Good.
Many tears, Melanie. Like, I cried very many times.
You cried?
Yeah.
Like several times?
Several times. I was fighting tears just now.
As
I was reading in front of you. No, this book...
very sweet.
Maybe it's because I wasn't really good about taking my antidepressants this week, but also, like, this book was really emotional. And
it really was.
Really, there's something about a main character that has, like, a really soft heart and is, like, prone to crying that makes me really cry.
You know I love an empath.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a sensitive character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can give kind of a high level overview of what this book is about.
Yes.
Essentially, the main male character is the ghost of Christmas Past, which, like, I'll tell you right now, I started this book not knowing it was magical realism at all. So when that happened, I was like, whoa. But so essentially he is every year on December 1st is assigned to a individual who needs to have a come to Jesus moment and basically takes them through past memories, as the Ghost of Christmas Past does, and helps them have that moment before passing them on to the Ghost of Christmas Present. In this case, this ghost is Nolan, which is weird because of my husband's name. And that's the second book that I've read in literally the past 2 months where this is the case.
You're starting a Nolan count.
I know. Well, and now I'm at 3.
Yeah, literally 3.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I need to tell Leslie that she picked a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, Nolan is the ghost for Harriet in this book. Harriet is our main female character. And she has she's not his traditional assignment. And it kind of goes through their journey and diving into her past and then also his. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, like I already said it. I don't really read magic realism books, and if I do, it's hit or miss. And when you told me it was like magic realism, I'm like, okay, thanks for the warning. I feel like that prepared me well enough. But then reading that it was like the Ghost of Christmas Present, I'm like, oh, okay, are we just gonna like follow the same exact plot as like the book?
Yeah.
But no, like it actually was really refreshing, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like that was like by far my favorite part about the book, I think.
Same.
So
this also was my introduction to B.K. Borison,
which is a great intro.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, where would you rank this with her other books?
Okay, I've only read one other book by her.
Oh, okay.
I read First Time Caller earlier this year, and I really liked it. That's based off of, I've never seen it, but it's based off of Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, I've never seen that.
So I didn't really know that going into it, and I liked it. But this to me was so much better.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that a thing she does? Like bases her books off something else?
No, I don't know. I know that her other series that's really popular, the Love Light Farms series, I haven't read that, but I mean, I'd like to now. But yeah, no, this was a really good intro to her, I think. You got lucky.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's better than Bride and Ellie.
I was just thinking that. So Hannah and I always structure our book review episodes with the similar format. We will talk about world building or setting, building, I guess, writing style, like major plot points, and then character development. This time there kind of is a world building aspect, usually in our famance.
We're just like not speaking English today.
In our romance reviews, usually we don't have that element. So, what?
I'm just laughing at famance.
It was a mix between fantasy and romance.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
get started with writing style.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought this book was so well written. I really, really, really liked her writing.
Yeah,
I think even since First Time Caller, she's improved. And I didn't think that First Time Caller was bad writing at all. But I thought the dialogue was really good.
Yeah.
And romance recently, the dialogue has not been it. And so I just really enjoyed like the conversations and their banter. And it didn't feel overdone, you know? What about you?
I also really liked her writing. I thought it was really well done. The banter is good. And I feel like this was one instance where the man could say something kind of low-key, like, okay, who the frick says that? But he's like from 1900, so it like worked. But also it was never really cringe or like over the top. It was
I didn't think so
perfect.
Either. I agree.
It was the perfect like romance, tug your heart, but it made sense. Like someone would actually say that.
I agree. And I think that another element that added to it was the holiday like setting. Just I think that the way that she wrote the book, it made me feel like it was Christmas cozy.
I know, right?
Like she really achieved that.
Yeah, she really did.
And I guess that kind of goes into setting and like that aspect, but these probably go hand in hand. I felt like I should be curled up on a couch with a fire and next to a Christmas tree with it snowing outside, even though we live in effing Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just put you in the like vibes so well.
Yep.
That was so well done.
It really, really was.
I loved it.
And I'm not a big, like, over-the-top Christmas tradition type of person. Like, I love the decorations. I like to go see Christmas lights. And Harriet was a very, like, over-the-top Christmas, vomiting, red and green type of person. I may have thought that was cringe, but it actually was really cute.
It was really cute.
It really fit the situation.
I agree.
Yeah. I loved it. It was so cozy Christmas. It was perfect.
And I was also thinking, I'm going to be a little annoyed that I'm reading something literally almost 2 months before Christmas, you know? But I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you could read it probably any time of year and it not be, like, it's obviously more enjoyable if you read it right now.
Yeah.
But kind of another thought on writing, I mean, obviously is the magic realism, which actually I was just looking at the book on Kindle and it says a magic paranormal holiday book, I think is what it said.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
A magical paranormal holiday romance.
Okay.
That's a very long
That's doing
title.
too much.
Yeah. It's just interesting that it uses paranormal instead of magical realism.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it is more paranormal because when you consider all of the other elements besides just Ghost of Christmas Past, like I feel like if it had been isolated to just that, maybe it would have just been magical realism.
Yeah.
But I think it makes sense that it's paranormal.
I think so too.
That was a very like small tangent.
It's okay. I think now we're going to get into spoiler territory. So if you haven't read the book, enjoy your Christmas season and go read it. But I think so. I think the reason why it says paranormal is because of all like the poltergeists and reapers and stuff.
Exactly. Exactly.
What the heck? Like, that was kind of fun.
It was so fun. And I was
like,
thinking to myself, it is the perfect setup for other books.
Yes.
I was like, if this had just been a Ghost of Christmas Past alone, I was like, how is she going to turn this into an interconnected standalones or a series, whatever it's going to be? Because we know that it's ghosted, number one. So then I got thinking, like, what's the next ghost? And she set that up perfectly.
She really did. No, I thought that was really fun. I think the next person we're going to see is that cowboy that went to the poltergeist room. Remember when he first walks into the lobby?
Oh, yeah.
And like he's waiting for the receptionist and there's like a cowboy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I figured it would be her sister. I mean, it could be both. I don't know.
I guess so.
No, it's definitely going to be about the Reaper.
The missing Reaper?
I think so.
But dang, well, maybe there's many setups here.
Yeah, I mean, there could be many.
Yeah.
But I thought that was super clever. Because if she had not added that dimension, I think she would have had no really good way to continue the series. I mean, it would have been great as a standalone. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah. It also added like a comedy element to it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. It was really clever.
It was funny, like reading about all the different little scenarios and like the receptionist of the ghost, I don't even know what you call it, the department eating cupcakes that she can't taste. And like, I don't know. It was all very, I really liked that.
Yeah, and Isabella wearing like the reindeer.
Exactly.
But she's like a total like awful person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fun. It was fun. Again, like all these things that I think I would have hated if this book wasn't so well done.
Yeah.
Like really.
Yeah, I think B.K. Borison executed it like perfectly. And if she had done it any other way, I would not have like enjoyed myself so much. I would have been more like tolerating it. Yeah. Have you ever read Holidays by Christina Lauren?
No, but I know about it. I've known about it for years.
I don't like remember the plot line exactly, but I do remember it being like a kind of like, oh, it's a fun holiday book, but 3 stars. No, this book was almost perfect for me.
No, I think it really was the emotional depth that,
which was surprising.
Yeah, it was.
You would think, oh, this fun little Christmas book, like how can it get how can it get deep?
Yeah. It's gonna be a grumpy sunshine, and here we go. No, it was so much better than that.
Yeah. One thing I will say that I didn't it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but I noticed it about her writing, and this kind of like dips its toe into character development, is that I felt like her writing of her characters, especially Harriet, was slightly one-dimensional. And I say that because it was like constantly just bringing up her people-pleasing attributes. And I was like, there's depth in like Harriet's relationships and the way like, and I think that her past memories like get to know her. But I was like, that can't be the only thing about her, you know? So I did find that to be, same with Nolan. I think that there was a lot of like harping on a single personality trait, when in reality, I think that Harriet, there was like a lot of her that we didn't get to see.
Yeah.
So that was probably my only complaint. That was the half star removed for me.
I don't know if there's like anything that defined the -1 star for me. I was gonna say I agree with what you mean about the one-dimensional, but I also think that this book did the whole like character flaw, trauma, working through trauma thing very well.
I think the fact that it was just the ghost of Christmas Past being the reason why they would go back and like see all those memories. I think without that, it wouldn't have been, you know, like I think it was perfect. Like it was the perfect mechanism or like writing tool to do that.
I'm like thinking back on other romance books that I've read where like, for example, Liz Tomford, her books are very like character trauma, flaw, development focused. And sometimes it feels like, okay, this is the only point of this book that like we eventually get to the point where they address each other's trauma. This book was so subtle about it being the entire purpose of the book in such a perfect way.
Another good example is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez.
Yes.
And I've reflected a lot on that book since we've read it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that my like star rating has changed, but I think I appreciate that book a little bit more than I did back in April, because I think that in my head I picked up that book thinking, oh, this is going to be a silly little Abby romance that I love. But I think that it actually, that depth was super intentional and probably supposed to be the main focus of the book. I think that this book was a little bit like that too.
Yeah.
But the fun, magic, paranormal, whatever, made it a little bit more, I don't know.
It made it more high stakes, in my opinion, and it made it more cohesive in the fact that Nolan's job really is to help somebody address their issues and stuff. And Harriet was just such like a forthcoming, like, okay, fine, I'm guilty kind of person that like, it was just so perfect. Like I wasn't bombarded with like, okay, here's the flaw. Like, okay, let's trauma dump real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just so, it was beautiful the way we got from point A to point B at the end.
I think so too.
Like what a clever way to make a book about like growth. You know what I mean? Do you know what
I think, yeah, it was just clever.
It was.
Like, she was able to accomplish it all. Like, fun banter, like, a sexy connection, and deep, like, character development, and, like, family issues, and all of the things in one book without it being overwhelming, overdone.
Yep.
I don't know how she did that.
I don't know either.
This book was a book that could have gone so wrong.
Yeah.
But went so right.
Exactly.
And I loved that.
No, really. Whatever BK Borison's like purpose was for this book, she succeeded because it hit it hit so good.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt so good.
It did hurt so good.
So,
any other comments on the writing style?
I don't think so. I think I'll say one last thing on the setting is that this like little world of Annapolis, I like that it wasn't an actual place.
It wasn't?
I don't think so. Is Annapolis an actual place?
I think it's an actual city.
Stop. Are you for real?
Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, it's in Maryland.
Oh.
Okay,
well then I'll give her this. I'm glad it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm in New York City. It didn't feel like a real place to me.
Yeah, so it felt kind of small towny.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the little shops on the street. Like she could just walk to work.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do too.
Yeah.
Do you want to see pictures of it?
Sure.
It's very, very fun with the harbor.
Oh, cute. Yeah,
it's very cutie, which is exactly how I pictured it.
That is exactly how I pictured it. Okay,
yeah.
Great job, BK.
Yeah,
Thank you.
girl.
Great job. I had thought maybe it was a fake place that she like set in the U.S. somewhere, but I'm not mad that it's a real place. That's cute.
I hadn't heard of it before, but
me neither.
She mentioned Maryland a couple of times, and at one
really?
time she mentioned Baltimore.
I knew Baltimore, yeah.
Which is this where First Time Caller is set. So I thought there was going to be a little crossover for a second, but I don't think there was. Yeah, I don't know. The setting just pulled you in and made you feel like you were in a little Lifetime movie. And I think Lifetime movies the idea of them are fun, but I kind of find them cringe.
Yes, exactly.
So
yeah,
I was like, oh, this is going to be cringy, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
It was so wholesome and sweet and cute.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Moving on from that.
Yeah. Plot / character development. I feel like we often mix the two.
We are, and I think we
need to embrace it.
Yeah, we just need to let it happen.
Yeah. I think the only reason I would maybe dock a little bit from a 5-star is that the hook didn't really grab me. It kind of confused me.
I was also going to bring that up.
Like, I'm like, where is she? What is she? She's tripping over something. And I get the whole, like, on the first day of Christmas, whatever. It's cute, but it also was a little... That was the one cringe part in this whole
I agree.
book. I'm very glad it ended in the first chapter.
To me...
I'll manage that.
To me, it seemed like she wanted to use that line somewhere in the book.
Yeah.
And so she kind of forced it.
Yep.
So I agree. And I was going to bring that up as well. It was like, it felt a little forced. And I was trying to imagine on the way here, literally on the drive here, what other way could she have started the book that would have still been a good hook and still fun and introduce you to like Harriet as a character.
Yeah.
I think she should have just started it right, like her sitting on her couch in her jams, and then a man appears in the corner.
Yeah.
Like I think it should have started exactly like that.
I think it could have very well just been like that.
Yeah. And that would have been fun.
I think so too. I see maybe the benefit of why she started the way we did. We did get like a slight character build up for Harriet. But yeah, I think it starting that way would have been perfect too.
Yeah.
Because you had to get through the first chapter or you weren't.
Yeah. The first chapter was not that interesting.
Special.
I mean, all you learn about her is that she owns an antique shop and that her mom invited her to the holiday party that she doesn't want to go to.
Yep. I will say you do learn about her personality. That's very like keep it positive, keep your smile
That's true.
on. So there's that.
That's true.
You get her whole personality.
And you understand that like she had a bad day.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny that she thought she like dreamed it or that she was tripping on like expired peppermint tea.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cute. Yeah, I agree. I think the hook was a little bit cringy, but once you read the scene where he like appears in the corner, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She's about to get murdered. I was like, she's about to get killed.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a ghost.
Me either.
Like of Christmas.
I had literally no clue.
I'm like, oh,
who are you?
Who are you?
And I was like, he's
I'm Pam.
kidding.
I'm the owner of this house. Sorry, I just thought of that. But yeah, he really just pops out like, oh.
Yeah.
Her reaction was entirely justified. I was like, yeah, girl, same.
Yeah.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Intruder.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do have to jump back a little bit to the magic realism. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take a detour.
You're fine.
Because we have been reading The Will of the Many and The Strength of the Few, which I hadn't started it yet, but like those books make your brain work so hard. Mm-hmm. I can't even tell you how refreshing it was to read a book that, like, despite it being so wildly unrealistic, I didn't have to like think about it at all. I was like, I will take everything you say, and that's Bible.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
And I don't have to think about like maybe why these things matter.
So true.
The fact that you told me means that it's true, and I believe you.
No, yeah, has magic, none of that was explained. The department, none of that was explained, but I embraced it.
And I don't care. And like I don't need to know why.
Yeah.
And that was really refreshing.
Is that the luxury of magic realism?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to hop on because you're right. This was like a breeze.
It was a great palate cleanser for the stress of the books that I had been reading recently.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I just got to turn my little brain off and read a little fun magic book.
Yeah.
And enjoy the ride. So that is one thing I forgot that I wanted to bring up was, I guess, in the specific like reading mood that I've been in, this was the book that I did not know I needed, especially before I read The Strength of the Few, because holy shit, that book is making my brain's.
Yeah, no, same. This is so random for this episode. Teaser for our Strength of the Few episode that's probably coming up soon. I'm gonna have to restart it, dude. I need to restart.
Are you for real?
I need a whole factory reset. I have no idea what the frick's going on.
Yeah, I just posted a status update about that too.
I was like, so reading this book, I actually was really happy to put The Strength of the Few down and just enjoy myself.
Oh no. That's so sad.
My brain was just really hurting. I wasn't picking up on the stuff, but I also was primarily doing audiobook, which I'm like,
I honestly don't think that you can.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I was listening to the audiobook and I'm like, I just need to stop listening to it. I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to have to start over. But I would just keep listening because I wanted to know what happened.
Yeah. That's actually really funny. How far did you get?
I think I'm like 18% in.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll have fun rereading it. It's okay.
No, I think that you'll enjoy it more, especially if you read it on your Kindle instead.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Let's get back to this book. I was very like, oh, when we found out he was like the ghost of Christmas Past. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh, when we got to the point where Harriet is like, I'm a bad person. She's like, oh, I guess. Did you not cry during this book?
Oh, I did.
Okay, good. Because like, I literally cried, what was that, chapter 3 or something?
Wow.
No, yeah.
I didn't cry there. I did cry at the end.
I don't know what it was about Harriet's like self-deprecation and like her difficulty with like loving herself and feeling like she has space, you know,
and her confidence.
Yeah. And she's like, wait, maybe I am a bad person. I'm like, no, baby girl, you're not. Like, that just made me really sad.
Made my heart kind of break for her.
Yeah. And I won't lie, I got a little bit of an emotional kick out of Nolan being mean to her. I'm sorry.
What? What does that mean?
It kind of dug the knife in a little bit. Made it hurt a little bit more.
In a good way?
It made it like more of an emotional punch.
Okay.
Is this saying a lot about me? I don't...
Should I be concerned?
No, I'm just saying like, I don't know.
Like,
this book really... Nolan is dealing with issues, Harriet's dealing with issues, and it really broke my heart to see them bringing it out of each other.
Okay.
It really hurt me to watch them like punch each other's own bruises that were already there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It really made me sad.
I did cry at that scene in the closet. And with the jam.
I cried there too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So I cried twice.
Okay.
But no, I get what you're saying now. Like it hurt so good and it was so rewarding in the end.
Yep.
Like they were so similar in some ways.
They were.
Like hurting over things that really they shouldn't be hurting over, and they get to help each other heal.
Yeah, and it never felt like a miscommunication trope.
No.
Which I'm very grateful for.
No.
Because that would have been annoying.
This
really was just annoying. Like they're accidentally just, or intentionally with Nolan, pushing each other's, sore spots.
And I think Harriet does that too when she's feeling like attacked and sensitive. Yeah. So they just were both like hurting each other. But I think that's one of the reasons why they developed like such hard feelings for each other so fast is because they exposed those bruises early on. Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I know you people are masochistic like me and you like to pick up a book that'll make you cry. I know y'all do it.
No, same.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I rated this book so highly is because I had a visceral emotional reaction.
Same. Because I cried multiple times. I may give this book 5 stars when I think about it.
Yeah.
But
I think you're sounding like you should.
Yeah. I think so too. Minimum 4.5 at least. Yeah. That's what I was trying to get at. Not that like I like when he hurts me. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not one of those crazy people.
No, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, girls like it when the guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Nolan wasn't really an asshole. He was just lonely and grumpy.
And stuck in a rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wanted to move on and he couldn't.
This was like a grumpy sunshine. I actually was like, fair enough.
And then he ends up not being like grumps.
Yeah.
And normally that would bother me because it would be like, oh, I'm just switching tropes because it's convenient. But in here it felt natural for him to like, I'm not actually a grumpy. I'm, have grumpy moments, but it's really because I'm like flirting with you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. He also, in speaking about character development, he really did have kind of like a flip switch moment.
Did. Yeah. And normally that really bothers me because I'm like, wow, so their personality is not what they originally were at all. But it was done well.
It was.
Like I don't know why.
It was not like we were like flipping tropes. It more was just like a breakthrough.
Yeah. Agreed. Like, as I said, they were helping each other heal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like they just complemented each other so well.
Agreed.
Yeah. But I guess we can kind of take a stroll through the plot.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the big plot points, right? Harriet's first memory is probably I mean, aside from meeting Nolan, like we have how they meet, we have how Harriet doesn't believe Nolan, which I thought was funny. Like those interactions.
Yeah.
But I think the big plot point is the first trip down memory lane and Harriet's reliving her memory as a child with her sister.
Yeah.
And Nolan trying to figure out what is so bad about this woman. Like, this is such a seemingly innocent memory. Why am I helping this woman? And that scene, I really liked that scene.
Me too. What I also really liked about it was that it wasn't immediately Nolan saying, oh, wait, this is weird. Like, I guess she's not a bad person. It was also like, this is weird, but like,
there's going to be
she's
something.
hiding something. I liked that.
And she thinks that she's hiding something too. And then you get to the part that she's hiding and you're like, the hell?
Yeah. So, I liked that. Oh, I guess one part we did forget to mention was when he went and talked to Isabella beforehand.
Oh, yeah. And she's like, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, that was
funny. And if you don't, you'll face the consequences. I kind of like her character.
Me too.
I kind of really like her character, and I hope that she finds love.
Yeah.
In a hopeless place.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say with La Plume.
Yeah, again. I want La Plume to find love.
Exactly. That reel has been running on in my head. Rent free. But yeah, I think the boat scene, I'll be honest, I didn't really see it coming. Them being like destined lovers cross time. I didn't see that.
I did kind of predict it.
You did?
Not predict it, but I was like, wait, are we going to get like a little bit of a... It wouldn't be called fated mates because I don't think it's a part of the magic, if you will, for that to be a normal thing that people experience.
Yeah.
At least that's not what it lent itself.
Yeah.
But I did think, oh my gosh, are they kind of like a star-crossed situation, but now they're going to find each other?
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of right.
Yeah, you were.
They're soulmates. That was the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single memory that she had, I'm like, I don't get the significance of this. I'm really trying, but I just didn't. And I know in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, wait, he remembered her somehow. But I also didn't really understand where that was going to come into play.
Yeah, like the recognition at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought maybe like she had been in his past life, like literally been in Ireland with him.
Like an incarnation situation?
No, like literally like she was also living a second life or something.
Oh.
I thought that's maybe what this was.
I thought, oh, maybe she was like reincarnated.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't see it end up being the way it was.
Yeah.
So I liked it.
I did too.
His
it was
first
very sweet.
Yeah. When we got to his first memory, I was like,
oh, I felt that.
Uh-huh.
I was like shaking for him.
Yeah.
And that the emotional part of like her comforting him afterwards. I'll say it again. I love a man who has trauma.
Yeah.
And I love men who express their feelings and cry.
Mm-hmm.
And my real life Nolan doesn't do that. So that's why I read.
Yeah.
But I really liked that scene because Nolan shows like a lot of depth, and I don't know, it hurt so much to know that he like couldn't remember any of his memories. Like I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
And then to be like thrown into that scene like where he sees his dad and like he didn't remember what his dad even looked like. Poor baby.
Yeah. That part was one of the parts I cried at. It was just done very well. This whole book was done so well. I keep repeating myself, but it's true. Just like every emotional reaction that they had was so visceral. I just felt it.
It felt very human.
Yeah.
And like
really
realistic.
It did.
The feelings that they had were very realistic and relatable, and you could empathize. But, you know, the actual setting and plot obviously was so unrealistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it before or after that scene that Harriet told him, like, I think that I'm supposed to help you move on, and he got upset?
I think it was after.
It was after?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like immediately after?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Was it the jam scene?
It's after the jam. They get back from the jam, and that's when she tells him, and he's like, you've only been thinking about this for the past 5 minutes. Maybe she decides after.
Before.
You do?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Well, regardless of what had happened, that was another scene that Nolan's emotional depth, like, like that really hurt. Oh my gosh! And when we came back to the whole thing of you've only been thinking about this for an hour, and then like at the family dinner, you've only been thinking about this for a week. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the
trauma lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah.
Cruel. Ugh.
Wasn't there a reason why that was so triggering to him too? When she said that, or like,
well, it's because he'd been wondering for decades, 100 years.
Yeah, and
like,
he had kind of finally given up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, you love this for 1 hour.
Yeah. He's like, don't make me hope when I finally gave up after whatever many years. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. You're right. Oh my gosh. And just the cutest little things, like the jam being the jam that his like mom used to make. And she's been trying to create that recipe since she was 10 or whatever. Those cute little connections that
he was able to taste it.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
So sweet. So sweet. What were the other ones? There were a couple more.
The boat.
Oh, her picking up the boat in the
from the
the little wooden boat. Okay.
The jam.
Were they
The
all related to
compass.
her memories? They had to have been.
Yeah.
What were her other memories?
The tree. Cutting down the tree.
What would that have had to do with it?
I don't know.
Maybe it was like the lemon drops. He can taste the lemon drop.
Maybe. I'm not sure
remember.
that one was explained.
I don't think so. And maybe not all of them were.
Yeah.
Obviously, the one of where she goes home and she has that boyfriend and like tells her parents, I don't think that really was any direct connection.
No. I think honestly we can move on maybe from the old memories to the big one. The one I just read. The one I was just fighting back tears for. Reading that, I'm just like, wow. The colors, that was the other one. The colors he would remember. The only things he could remember were like colors. You remember that?
Oh, yeah,
and,
like
the
pale
pink was her jacket.
Yeah.
And the water.
Yeah.
That was so cool. High stakes, first of all. And then like romantic as heck.
Yeah.
That she's like trying to save past Nolan. Being like, no.
I know. And one question I did have at the end was, you don't get total clarification on, is he a human again?
Yeah.
Or is he just a ghost?
I think...
Is he still dead? Like, does he have his memories back? Does he taste again?
I don't... Yeah. My understanding was like he kind of like defrosted.
Yeah.
Like he became human again. Like he gained all his senses back.
Do you think that he loses his magic? I kind of bet he does.
I think he does.
Man needs to go shopping because he doesn't own clothes.
Yeah. I did think about that a lot. I'm like, where do you live actually, and how do you afford this?
Yeah, he lives in like a little shack
by the water.
Yeah, I was like, does he have monies?
Yeah. How does he get paid? He only works like 2 weeks a year.
Yeah, I know. I was also thinking about that. I was like, holy crap, what does he do for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Play with his cat and knit.
Yeah, and read.
Which I thought that was so cute that he knit and he gave her his mittens.
And he would lie.
Yeah, and he would like lie about it.
That's so cute.
He was so endearing. Like,
he really
a really
was.
good book boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
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 I think,
a
Nolan is my...
Nolan upgrade.
Nolan upgrade. Sorry, Nolan. You've got some work to do. It's time for you to start knitting scarves.
Yeah. No, really. He was made for the girls. This was like so perfect.
Yeah. I liked his mustache too.
Mm-hmm. I like that he just like wore flannels.
Yeah.
Like
he's kind of like a Patagonia guy, you know?
He never really felt Irish to me, but everybody was like, I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey-yo.
Hey.
I wonder if they have dual they had to have dual narrators for the audiobook.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, we should give that a listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you think that it's the same guy who did Leather and Lark?
I had thought about that. I bet it is.
Do you know the Leather and Lark guy's name?
No.
Okay, it's not worth it looking it up
Super
right now.
random fact, though. Did you know that the mom's name is pronounced Kiva? Kiva?
Whose mom?
Nolan's mom. They're at the ice rink, and he says that his mom's name is this really weird Irish spelling, as it always is, and it, of course, never sounds like what it is. And her name is Kiva.
Oh, interesting.
It made me think of Prison Healer.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I was like, why is that important?
So like maybe Kiva's Irish. I don't know.
Kiva.
Yeah.
I think that the Irish like element was a fun addition, but it wasn't so important to the plot line, you know?
Yeah.
His accent wasn't that strong. And
no.
Nolan means noble in Irish.
Mm.
In Gaelic, maybe.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
That is fun. That is pretty fun. But yeah, intense drowning moment. Man saves girl. Love it. I eat that up.
I eat it up every time.
I do.
There was a microtrope in this that I actually am obsessed with, and I can't remember what it is. But if I remember, I will let you know.
Okay.
I should have highlighted it. Maybe I did. I think I did highlight a couple things in this book.
I did too, because there was...
Which is shocking.
There was a line that was just really... Oh, it was funny. It's their banter. Their banter was so good. It was when she thought she was having a dream. She was like, maybe I'm having a very elaborate dream. He says, you're not. She said, you're a little young to be a ghost. Says who? I died young. In your voice. What's going on with that? My accent? She nods. I died Irish.
Yeah, they were both funny.
They were both really funny.
Like his dry humor.
Yeah.
Which is such a classic like book boyfriend
Yeah.
character trait.
Yeah.
But like I feel like it's just so hard for romance authors these days to be original. Mm-hmm. BK, you did it, girl.
You did it, yeah.
You did it.
The dead jokes were really funny.
Yeah, they were really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing about Nolan that I thought was super cute was like how he takes care of stray cats. And like those are his family and friends. So cute. I wonder if you can be friends with other ghosts. And if it just never was.
I think he just never was.
Yeah. One thing that, wow, this is such a chaotic episode, but
it is.
I feel like this book was kind of chaotic in a great way.
Yeah.
They're like matched loneliness. Like Nolan is lonely because he's dead and he has this new life and job that he can't escape and knows that his life is never going to change and that he's stuck like this. Mm-hmm. And he just feels so put in place and can't do anything to like better his situation. And Harriet kind of has this, it's not self-inflicted isolation, because obviously it definitely has to do with like the way her family treats her, but like she's lonely because she chose her path that nobody else supports. Mm-hmm. And it's like two different kinds of loneliness, but the way that they were able to relate to each other because of that was one of the reasons why, that's probably one of the things I liked the most about their relationship. Mm-hmm. You know,
they really were the perfect pair. Mm-hmm. In like the most heartbreaking ways. Mm-hmm. Even past Nolan, like he was lonely
with the candle.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
And then how she lights the candle at the end.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And how there's like the little flashbacks of like her being lonely looking at the harbor from her nook and him being lonely. And how he's like looking for something at sea his entire life and it's her. Shut the up.
Yeah, I know.
So cute.
I know. It really is.
It's so cute.
I'm gonna cry.
Near me last episode.
It was so adorable.
Yeah, you got tears in your eyes, Hannah.
It was just so cute.
Not me crying this episode. Hannah's lost the plot.
I have. It's not that serious.
That's very sweet.
Guys, maybe it's that time of the month. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because this book has me unhinged.
Oh, no, Hannah. If it makes you feel better, I'll show you the picture I got of myself crying. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to send you the picture though because you hadn't finished it yet and I didn't want you to know that I had an emotional reaction.
Also, just how cruel, with how emotional this book was and heartbreaking it was all the way up until the end, where like you are constantly dreading the end where you're like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to say goodbye. And then it actually happens. That BK actually puts you through that.
Well, that's all I could think about. The whole entire book is I was like, how is she going to, like, what is going to happen at the end?
Yeah. Not
that it wasn't, it was like slightly predictable, but I kept thinking to myself, like, how are they going to be together? Mm-hmm. Like, their job, like his job has to conclude. One of them has to move on. Mm-hmm. And all I could think about was like, if I have to live through them saying goodbye, I will be on the news tomorrow. And yeah, and it won't be pretty.
No.
I am grateful though that I got to experience it because it hurt so good.
Really good.
Like the way that she's like, I don't want to open my eyes because I don't want to like see you go.
Yeah. The way that she packages up the little freaking compass, knowing like what it's gonna do to like her want to like help him move on and like do the best for him and still hurt herself in the end. It's like everything she's done her entire life. That's the same. It's the same pattern, but this time it's like out of so much love.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like out of true love.
And the fact that they didn't say I love you before they said goodbye either.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. That was like a double, like, oh, stop. You better bring him back right now.
Don't both of them think at one point, like, I should have told him? Yeah.
No, well, she's sitting there at the end and she's like, he's left and she's like, if you had enough time, he maybe would have fallen in love with you, or like,
yeah, and I was like, girl,
if you had enough time, like maybe he would have loved you forever.
Oh my gosh.
Stop. Ugh.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Yeah, literally. Next page.
No.
Yeah, I really liked this book.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's got you crying on the pod.
Yeah.
That's big for you.
Hannah's first pod tears right here.
Yeah, I think I've had like, what, 6 at this point?
Yeah, honestly.
There's this part where he's saying things in his sleep when it's like he was kind of drunk.
Uh-huh.
And he says, you said I had universes in my hair, whatever that means, that you wished you could wrap yourself in it like a blanket. And he thinks, okay, well, at least I now understand her hesitation. And he says, that's a ... And then in his head, tragic, embarrassing, wildly accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought his internal monologue was very funny.
It was. I know you said in like our last like romance book review that you didn't like the dual POV.
Oh, it was great.
It was this one was good.
No, it was really good. I think that a lot of books don't like do it needlessly, because I think part of the fun is, and as a girl, like guessing what's in the guy's head in like new relationships. Like, oh, it's so crinkle and crush to not know what they're thinking, and sometimes that's like really one of the favorite things I like about romance books is not knowing.
Yeah.
But I think that I did like it in this book because you got to know Nolan a lot more.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that. I liked knowing his internal thoughts.
Same. I liked knowing how soft he actually was on the inside.
Agreed.
And like how much he was hurting on the inside. Like one of my favorite scenes is probably after the incident where Harriet says like, oh, I think I'm supposed to help you move on. I think I'm not bad. I think I'm good. I'm supposed to help you. When he goes home after and he's like hating himself. That was like one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Because his inner monologue was just so humble and like mature and emotional.
Another thing that I'll say is that I think a lot of, maybe it's all books, but I think especially in romance, there's like too much dialogue and not enough internal monologue. And so there's a lot of processing done in conversations, and that's kind of why I like that scene too, is that he didn't have anybody else. So he's sitting there with his thoughts and you get to think through it with him. And then he ends up like coming to this decision of like, I'm going to get over it kind of, right? This is what I'm going to do about it.
Yeah.
And I think there was the perfect balance of dialogue and like internal monologue in this book.
Also the perfect amount of time of them together and apart.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
They weren't spending every waking moment with each other, despite the fact that like they had this deadline of like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Took care of his cat. The fact that he like lied about his cat being hurt, I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, he loves cats.
Yeah.
And like, that's so sweet that he takes care of these stray cats. And then he was like, I was lying through my teeth.
Yeah. And then they get in the argument and she's still like, oh, I'm glad your cat's better. And he's like, he was like, I was lying.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the end though, because I don't really understand who the cat was in the end. I know it's his cat and her cat. They shared a cat on accident. But then at the very end, the cat is with Matilda.
Yeah, it's Matilda's cat, and she used the cat to like check in on them.
Matilda's cat from when she was living?
No, I think
or just
it's
a
her
cat she adopted.
It's just her cat, a cat that she adopted. That is her pet spy.
Okay.
One of those things that, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it because I trust you, BK.
Yeah, I accepted it, but I also was a little confused. I don't know if I'd missed something.
No, I don't think so.
Well, the end really is just kind of a quick wrap up. Honestly, I liked the last chapter. The last chapter with Nolan, though, felt was a lot going on that I didn't understand, that I'm just like, okay. Nodding my head yes.
Like when he meets Matilda and stuff. I didn't see that coming at all.
Oh,
also,
me neither.
What is her role? What is her job?
Matilda?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have one. She was like at peace. Some people had to go bring her back.
Really?
Yeah. And then she was like, I can't like check on Harriet because like there's rules
or like how long you have to wait.
So she didn't have an afterlife job.
Oh, I thought that she did.
That's what I'm wondering, like, how did she and the cat talk?
Well, it just made it the way it was written made it seem like she was an important person.
Yeah, it did.
So I assumed that she was like head honcho of one of the departments.
No.
Oh, interesting.
No,
Okay.
it's just they went to go get her from the grave, and everybody knew but Nolan that Harriet was the one, the soulmate.
Yeah, and I thought that was so funny that Isabel, even though she was kind of a bitch, was like rooting for him the whole time. You know?
He's like, yeah,
she was a good actress.
Yeah, she's like, somehow he's very smart, but he's also stupid.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
I like her.
Me too.
I hope we see her again.
Me too.
It's my formal request.
I
wonder when the next book comes out. And I wonder if it's going to be like always a Christmas book, or if like, because it's ghosts, if one of them could be Halloween or something.
I am very intrigued by the BK Borison world now. I'm ready to dive in.
I want to go read Love Light Farms. I think that I'll read them in December because some of them are Christmassy.
Oh, really?
Some of them are Christmas books.
She must like the Christmas vibe.
Yeah. And First Time Caller is also wintry, I would say. But I think that's mainly just because it's in Baltimore. It's not like Christmas themed or anything. I think it just takes place in the winter.
I see.
I think you're really going to like that one. And the next book comes out in February, so.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and the covers are so cute.
They are very cute. They are cute.
They're so cute.
I like the premise of it too. It's like something old school, like radio.
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
Yeah. It's very unique. I'll give her that. I think that you'll really like the main male character, I think.
Okay.
So, the next one is called Grim Tidings, and it's expected the 1st of September next year.
Okay.
So we have a little bit to wait.
So it definitely is about the Grim Reaper then.
I think so too. And that seems a little spooky, Halloween-y fall to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, the third book is going to be about a leprechaun.
How do you know that?
I don't. I was just saying, like.
It's like, whoa. Okay.
I wonder if there's going to be a Cupid one.
That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh.
Really cute.
Oh my gosh. I'm sad, guys. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what has not even occurred yet.
Do you think that after you finish Strength of the Few, you're going to go on like a BK binge?
Maybe.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think that we should read the Love Light Farms together.
That would be fun.
And you read First Time Caller.
Let's do it.
Okay, book club.
Yep.
Fine. Twist my arm.
Yeah. Twist my wrist.
Also some easy romance reads to get in before the end of the year.
My reading goal.
How are you even halfway there?
Y'all ain't ready for that episode. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see if I reach my goal. We're just gonna not talk about it. We're just gonna celebrate my wins and forget my losses.
You could have at any point updated your reading goal.
I can't do that. I'd be a liar and a cheater and a fake.
I'd be a fraud and a phony.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like at the mid-year check-in that we did, you could have, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
I think that you would just explain it as I wasn't realistic with the fact that I would be starting a new life this year.
Yeah.
That, and you were dating somebody, so.
In January and February, we should have known right then and there when I read no books in January.
I was like,
should have.
I was like, bitch, we just started a podcast about books and you haven't read a single thing. Oh yeah, that was bad.
Hard, yeah.
Well, you also started this year with Onyx Storm, which,
yeah,
good heavens.
Tomato. Yeah, boo. Yeah.
I
can't wait for our reading wrap up. Oh, it's
I'm
gonna
excited.
be good.
I'm excited.
Yeah. See, look, this book's got me festive and excited for the new year and ready to Christmas.
Did you take your antidepressant today?
I haven't yet, actually. I need to do that. I've been hibernating the past 2 days. That's why I've been off schedule.
Well, you worked 3 shifts in a row, right?
I worked 2.
Oh.
I've slept like probably 18 hours.
Total?
Yeah.
That's not that much. That's only 9 each night.
Well, it's all been together.
Oh.
Since 8 a.m. yesterday to 1 p.m. today.
Oh, wow.
I can't do math.
That's...
How much time is that?
Can you please say the time frame again? 8 a.m. yesterday to 1 p.m. today? Hannah, that's over 24 hours.
I know, but I haven't slept every single hour.
Oh, well, you made it sound like it was nonstop.
Well, it almost has been. That's why I said 18 hours. Is because it wasn't all cohesive or
Okay, I understand
congruent.
now. That's really funny. It's like, okay, I don't want you doing an IV and calculating CCs for me if that's your mouth skill.
Yeah.
Do you have to do that in your
No.
head? Oh,
Well,
you don't have to do it like,
you can.
oh, body weight is this.
Yes, you should. You should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A nurse asked me to do that for them the other day.
To do math for them?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're like, I can't do mental math. And I said, I certainly can't either. So.
No. Be humble. Use your calculator. Don't make
she
math
was asking,
mistakes.
She was asking me to use my calculator for her.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's funny.
No, I have calendar like on my home screen on my work phone. Like,
Calendar?
oh, sorry, calculator. My 2 apps, my Rover and my calculator. Those are my go-to.
Rover?
Rover is like the little like when you scan the medication.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anywho,
any final thoughts? I know that we've talked a lot about how much we like Nolan, and you've talked a little bit about Harriet, but I would like to say how much I loved Harriet as a female character.
Me too.
Because sometimes, like, the bubbly, like, people pleaser archetype is really annoying to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of one right now.
Who?
Emily Henry's, what's her name?
The most recent girl?
Yep. In Beautiful Life.
Big Beautiful Life. Big Bootyful Girl.
Big Booty Mix. Yeah, her, whatever her name was.
I don't know. That book didn't leave enough of an impression for me to know that girl's name.
Me neither.
Lauren? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I really liked Harriet. Like, a lot.
Too.
A lot.
Yeah.
And she wasn't annoying.
Mm-mm.
And she was so caring.
Mm-hmm.
And just the fact that she was sensitive, and her relationship with her aunt, and she was probably one of the best main female characters I've read this year.
Yeah, I feel that.
Maybe I'm just sick of like the badass FMC or like the angry, mean FMC. You know what I mean?
That's what I was going to say. Okay, you reminded me of my final thought. I completely agree. That's why I cried so much. And like I said, I love a girl that's soft and like has like
feelings.
Emotions.
Yeah.
That cries. I love a main character that cries.
Yeah.
I feel like in fantasy, we often don't really get that.
Mm-mm.
And you know what also we don't get in fantasy? Is a male main character with magic whose magic is soft and light and fun.
Lovely. And gold little sparks.
And mistletoe on the roof.
Yeah.
Like, I ate that up.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, give me sparkles.
Give me sparkles, brother.
Give me some gold sparkles, Nolan. Yeah.
Yeah. And how we used it for like little cute pajamas and
yeah.
A little cutesy magic
from
Nolan.
I loved it. Warming her up. Like,
yeah.
no, I loved it.
super sweet.
Very different.
I agree.
Usually we get like knife to the throat, like
Shadow
stabby
Daddy.
stabby. Yeah. No, I like this.
Yeah, I did too.
It was so warm and cozy and light and fun.
Okay, fine. This book was 5 stars.
No, yeah, actually.
F 'em dog.
Yeah.
This was a 5-star read.
This was a 5-star read.
And I was expecting like this to maybe be one of our controversial episodes where I felt like really lovely about it and then you hated it.
Yeah.
Or not hated it, but like it just wasn't
Yeah.
your cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Or we would be like, it's all right, and have another lukewarm take.
Yeah.
You know? I want to see the Goodreads reviews for this book, or the rating.
Me too. I would love to see that.
Because I remember looking at it when I went and rated it and being kind of surprised.
Really?
Actually, no. I think this is on par. 4.29. About 9,500 ratings. I feel like that's pretty
What's
good.
the majority, 5-star or 4-star?
5. Overwhelmingly.
There we go.
Yeah, wow.
We're with the people this time.
We are with the people.
No, I agree. I love Harriet. Might be one of my favorite main female characters this year.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say earlier.
Probably my favorite of romance, like as a whole genre.
100%. And
Yeah.
I've read a lot of romance this year.
She just stuck with me.
Yeah.
She's sticking with me right now.
Yeah.
I love her.
I really loved her everything.
Soft gold hair and her kindness and caring about cats and Christmas.
Yeah. And her jams. It makes me want cute Christmas jams.
I love Nordstrom too.
Yeah. That made me laugh every time he was like, what is this Nordstrom?
Who's Nordstorm?
So funny.
So funny. Y'all, this book was awesome.
This is such a good book.
Go read this freaking book if you haven't. Oh my gosh.
And do it now.
Yeah.
I don't care that Christmas is still a month away.
Me neither.
Be one of those people with us.
Maybe I get it.
Maybe I understand.
Maybe I understand the weirdos that like Christmas before it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Maybe I get it.
Maybe I understand. And
Because I'm
so
happy
what?
now.
And it's Nunya.
Yeah.
And it's Nunya. And so what if it makes me happy?
Yeah. Period.
Yeah. And that's on period.
Yeah. Donnie York, she ain't got no plate here.
Nope. And you're on your period.
Gosh. I feel exuberated, incandescent, if you will.
Yeah, I feel like I
Exalted.
need chocolate and peppermint and tiger butter and gifts and all the things.
Yay.
I want to go read more of her books. That's
Me
what
too.
I want to do.
Same.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Okay, well, as much as I love talking about this book, I think we're at a point where maybe we could wrap up, do our last segment.
I think we do have a last segment.
We do.
It's that time of year, everybody. That time of year when you get to see if other people have good taste on Goodreads. And you know what? This year, to me, it's not looking great. But I've only voted in one category.
Oh.
And the choices, the nominations are a little bit odd to me.
Okay.
So the opening round started and it closes in 6 days, 3 hours, and 44 minutes.
Okay.
Not from when this episode releases. By the time this episode releases, the first round will have just closed.
Okay.
So the final round is from the 25th, which is the day after, the day we release this episode, to the 30th. So go vote, and winners are announced on the 4th.
Just
so,
vote.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I would like to share with you the nominations.
I would love to hear it. I haven't looked at this at all.
For readers' favorite romance: Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver, If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia, Deep End by Allie Hazelwood, Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan, Wild Side by Elsie Silver, Story of My Life by Lucy Score, Love Arranged by Lauren Asher, King of Envy by Anna Wong, Spiral by Bao Cabra, First Time Caller by B.K. Borison, Beg, Borrow, and Steal by Sarah Adams, Problematic Summer Romance by Allie Hazelwood, The Gingerbread Bakery by Lori Gilmore, Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver, Rewind It Back by Liz Tom Ford, Say You'll Remember Me, Abby Jimenez, Great Big Beautiful Life, Emily Henry, Till Summer Do Us Part, Megan Quinn, The Favorites by Lynn Fargo, and One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune.
Wow.
It definitely narrows down a lot in the final round, but I know that I have read a lot of romance this year, and so this is the only category that I've voted in because I feel like I've actually read half of them.
Yeah, a lot of those ring a bell, even though I haven't read them at least.
Yeah. Well, let me see how many I've read. I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've read 9 of those.
Wow.
But that's the only category. Like the other ones. And do you want to know what I voted?
Sure.
Deep End.
Yeah, that's what I would.
That's what you would chose too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also really liked Problematic Summer Romance and Rewind It Back, but Deep End I have a special connection with. Would you like to hear the fantasy category?
I would.
Alchemized by Sen Lin Yu.
Oh, that's gonna win.
Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana. Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport. Direbound by Sable Sorensen. Bonds of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. My bad. This is the romantasy category.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. The Song and Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. Mate by Allie Hazelwood. Silver Elite by Danny Francis. On Wings of Blood by Briar Bolin. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber V. Nicole. Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales by Heather Fawcett. Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yaros. The Impossible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Accomplice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. And Enchantra by Kaylee Smith.
Dang, I've read like no romantasy.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I've read 1, 2, 3. I read 3 of those.
Yeah.
It just was not a romantasy year. But the thing is that like so many of these were on Book Talk. Like Direbound, I've heard such good things about.
Silver Elite, I've heard about.
Yeah. Silver Elite was super controversial for a while.
The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy is a cringe name.
It is.
I cannot believe that's actually a romantasy.
It's a Harry Potter fanfic traditionally published.
Okay, we have that, and we have Alchemized on the same list. Are you kidding me?
So
okay, wait, hold up. Alchemized is on the romantasy genre?
Uh-huh. I've heard people complaining about this on TikTok, actually.
I know you people are mad about that.
I know y'all were pissed off.
I haven't even read that book, but I know my due diligence.
Uh-huh.
I know that should not be on that list.
I agree. And neither should Mate. Mate is a paranormal romance.
Yeah.
It is not a romantasy, not even close.
Not even.
Yeah, Goodreads didn't do their job well. I don't think. Wild Reverence I've heard really good things about. It has super good ratings.
I can't bring myself to read it.
I think that I'll try eventually. Maybe not anytime soon. But I was like, this category just makes me wonder if I'm not really into romantasy anymore. Like, I don't think not anymore, like ever, but...
That's a whole episode on its own, dude.
True. So we can move on. Fantasy category.
Let's hear it. I already know who I'm voting for.
Red City by Marie Lu. The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. The Everlasting by Alex E. Haro. The Incandescent by Emily Tesh. A Drop of Corruption by Robert Jackson Bennett, Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, The Society of Unknowable Objects by Gareth Brown, Brigands and Bread Knives by Travis Baldry, Bury Our Bones in the Girls' Night. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab, Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yabo, The River Has Roots by Amal E. Motar. I don't know. Thief of the Night by Holly Black, A Resistance of Witches by Morgan Ryan, The Strength of the Few by James Islington, Hemlock and Silver by T. Kingfisher, The Sirens by Amelia Hart, King Sorrow by Joe Hill, and Catabasis by R.F. Kong. Barely read any of those.
Yeah.
I think the only one that I will have read is The Strength of the Few.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't read Wind and Truth?
No, because I've been reading the rest of Brandon Sanderson this year. Like I'm almost done with the 7th Mistborn. And then I was going to go read Wind and Truth. But because it's been almost a year since I finished Rhythm of War, I feel like I need to go reread that. So.
Wow. So where do we land? Can we even say we're a romance and fantasy podcast?
I personally feel like I've read a lot of fantasy this year and romantasy, honestly. But I've not been reading anything that's new. I haven't been reading things as they come out.
I agree.
I've been reading older things that have been on my TBR.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me wonder if I should try to read anything on the list because I have nothing to vote on in the fantasy category. So I have to finish The Strength of the Few, and that's the only thing I can vote for.
Which I think I was literally going to say I think that would win anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some really
big names on there too.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like Joe Abercrombie, The Devils, I've heard great things about.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
Wind and Truth.
Wind and Truth is on there.
Alchemy of Secrets is interesting to me that it's on there. I don't think that's a true fantasy.
I had that on my TBR though. Yeah. Poses a lot of reflection opportunity for the end of the new year. When we do our, best of 2025 and reading wrap up.
I think that we need to do that TBR like kill shelf situation soon. I think I need to go clean up my TBR.
Yeah.
So
I think so too.
Anyways, we'll stay updated, keep ourselves updated on the Goodreads Choice Awards. Maybe we'll give you an episode or an update on the next episode. Go vote. Use your rights.
Yes.
You only get to do this once a year. It helps with recommendations in the future to pay attention, I feel.
It does.
Like that makes me want to add things to my TBR.
It makes me really want to pick up Joe Abercrombie.
Yeah, same. I actually think that's going to be a book that I read in the next year. So, yay.
Yeah, I'm excited for this end of the year, guys. We have a lot of fun stuff planned. Obviously, we're getting excited about all the reading wrap-up activities that December and January will hold. We hoped you enjoyed Good Spirits as much as we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super good.
I would vote that if that were on that list.
Same.
Yeah. But I guess it literally just came out, so.
Yeah, I actually think that the voting opened before it came out, maybe. But.
Okay, then.
Thanks for listening to a somewhat chaotic episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
With a fun surprise. And this is your this is your reminder to read Strength of the Few because we're doing an episode on it in December. That's going to be our December book club. So get reading and
Follow us.
We look forward to talking about it.
Oh. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Check This Book Out Pod. You can like and review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. So stay in the loop with us. Go vote. Go read. And we'll see you guys 2 Tuesdays from now.
Happy reading.
Bye.